Well, as usual, slowest 2 minutes of my life. But I figured we'd keep it traditional. Anyway, what's up, team? Packer Dude 9000 here. Oh, I know some of you are probably thinking, hey, something looks different. And indeed it does. And I'll get into that in just a second. But first, I'd like to say welcome to our first solo stream. Now, as I mentioned in the description, I am not going to go into full detail about this because it does involve some personal matter. Now, again, as you can see, someone is missing. Now, I'm sure you can all guess who that is. So, let me get into that. Because with the past episodes of the show, that someone you already know by now. She is dealing with some personal matters, so she will not be appearing for a while. Again, I am not going to go into any detail of what those personal matters are, so as to respect her privacy. With the mentioning of her not being here, now you're probably asking, well, what does this mean for the show? We are still trying to fully decide what we're going to do with the show. As of right now, though, the show is being put on hiatus because she is right now my source of finding guests. We do have guests reserved for episode 6, but she does help me control getting the banners put up and all of that. That way I don't have to look off to the side and look away from the camera. So we are putting the show on hiatus until she can get things straightened out. We do give her our best until she's able to get things straightened out. Now, another thing. This does not mean that I am going bye-bye from YouTube. I am currently trying to plan out what I'm going to be calling filler streams to fill in gaps of what would be where we would do episodes of the show. I haven't fully figured out the details of how I'm going to do that yet. Today's stream is, as mentioned in the... excuse me. As mentioned in the title, updates about the show and just a chill chat. So now you're probably going to be asking, why am I doing this? Well, it's because, again, it's easier to have my co-host with me to help me manage everything rather than me have to do everything myself and look at a bunch of different things and look at the camera at the same time, looking at the chat and all that. So, it's nothing against you guys. You guys did not do anything wrong. Now, if you guys have looked at the description, you may notice there's a bunch of links there. Now I will explain those. So, I am happy to be affiliated with a bunch of brands, especially StreamYard. And I'm actually cooking up a little something with StreamYard. I'm just waiting for one of the higher-ups to get back to me to figure the particulars out, so I'm not going to give any details about that out right now. But if you are a streamer of any kind, obviously with YouTube you got to keep it appropriate, and with Twitch as well, but if you would like to check out StreamYard and let them know that I sent you, feel free to click the link in the description. Now, of course, I don't expect you to sign up when you click the link, and I don't expect you to, even if you choose to sign up, I don't expect you to select a paid plan, and it's not even required. But it is deeply appreciated if you do, and it does help out the channel immensely. Now, if you notice further down there, there is a thing mentioning XSplit. Now you might be wondering, well, what is that? XSplit is a service that provides virtual cameras. So, as you can see, I have one camera right now. If I were to use XSplit, I would be able to apply a second camera so you guys could see me from a different angle. So if you want to check them out, go ahead and click that link. And the cool thing is, if you want to purchase something through there, use code PACKERDUDE and you will get 10% off your purchase. Now this is where it gets cool. Have you ever I know we have YouTube Studio, but have you ever wanted help monitoring your analytics and to be praised for it? Well, that's where vidIQ comes into play. vidIQ is super amazing because they will show you your analytics and send you virtual medals via email for each milestone you reach. So, let's say you've been on YouTube for a while and you reach 1,500 viewers. Excuse me again. So let's say that happens. And the guys, or the people at vidIQ are amazing because they will see that and they will send you a virtual medal and be like, you've reached 1,500 views on YouTube. Celebrate this milestone. Or let's say you've uploaded 50 videos. Same thing, just a different concept. Or if you'd like to check out some really cool stuff, you can check out my merch store down there as well. Yeah, I have some pretty cool stuff. Anything from stickers to mugs to pillows. I'm kind of keeping it simple right now. I do have some shirts, and I think I did make a couple hoodies, but I don't exactly remember what all I made. I kind of got a little cocky in the beginning. But if you'd like to show your support that way, that is also welcomed. Again, not expected or required. Nothing on this channel is expected or required, but it is definitely appreciated. Oh, and I do apologize. I see we have one viewer. So hello, viewer number 1. I'd acknowledge you further, but I can't because I don't see a comment in there, so I can't say hi to you. Well, I can't say hi to you fully, I should say. But anyway, yeah, there are a whole bunch of ways that you can support the channel if you so wish. Again, I also have my Patreon down there, which did not hyperlink for some reason. I don't know why. But I think, if I'm thinking correctly, there is a way that you can search creators on Patreon. So if you go to Patreon's website, there should be a magnifying glass that allows you to search the name of the creator. So for me, that would be PackerDude/PackerDudeismo9000. Now again, monetarily supporting the channel is never expected, nor is it required, but it is definitely appreciated. I'm hoping that at some point in the future, I will be able to do some big things with this channel. Now, thanks to our amazing co-host, I was able to do something big, and that is upgrade to a paid plan. Because, as you noticed in the beginning, I had only the StreamYard logos all around here. But thanks to our amazing co-host, she made it so that I could upgrade to a paid plan, and she agreed to pay for it, so now I have my own logo up there. So, shout out to our amazing co-host, Fairy Dragon Child, for making that possible. I was hoping to be able to go for an hour to kill time, but and I'm not going to mention why I'm only going for an hour, because that's also personal. But if I don't get any engagement in the chat, I may not be able to. Alright, you know what? I think I know how we can get some engagement going in the chat. How's everyone's day going so far? Let me know in the chat how your day is going so far. I'm going to check this messenger notification that Ah, that's what that was. And I think I figured out why we haven't seen anyone in the chat yet. I'm thinking YouTube has gone a little loopy and has not been sending out notifications. That is okay though. Stuff happens, glitches happen. It's fine. Oh, I see we're up to 2 viewers. That's awesome. And another thing that's awesome about being able to have this is because... Sorry, I can't English today, as the old joke goes. But what's awesome about this platform and having the plan that I am currently on, thanks to my co-host, is that I can stream to multiple platforms. You know what? I'm going to do something real quick because I'm going to share a fun fact with you guys. Give me 1 second here. You might hear me typing for a minute. Seriously. All right. Let's do that. Now we will get back into our comments. I just remember that, even though I learned that when I was very little. So, I think we will do fun fact of the day every time I go live. I will just have to do some research to find one. Let me see if I'm actually really... Okay, that's saying I'm live. That's saying I'm live. saying I'm live everywhere, so I'm kind of surprised that the comments are so quiet. But yeah, when I found this fact out, I was quite surprised. Alright, you know what? Let's make this even more fun. There we go, that's something a little more fun. Penta Panda! What's up, man? I was worried I was gonna have to end the stream. I'm doing quite alright. Just a little bored. How about you? So, the current question I am... Oh, you threw me off the question, but that's okay. It's been a while since I've played it, but I'm thinking about getting back into it. I might play some a little later. Now, for those of you who are gamers, if you want to check out my man in the chat there, PentaPanda420 on Twitch, that would definitely mean a lot to me, and I know it would mean a lot to him. Never had a bacon avocado burger, but definitely meatloaf is one of my favorites. know what? Let's say bye-bye to this banner for now, and now that we've got a chat going, we can... Ooh, we've got 3 viewers. Hello, viewer number 3. I feel bad just sitting here in the silence, but I'm trying to think of stuff to talk about. Ah, here we go. I'll ask everyone this. How's the weather today where everyone is watching from? Also tell me. I mean, I can see the symbol next to your name, so actually you don't need to tell me that. I was going to ask which platform you're viewing from. So we'll just go with the how's the weather where you guys are watching from. Oh. All right, man. Talk to you later. And I'm back down to 1 viewer. Alright, if I don't get any more comments in the next couple minutes here, I will sign off as much as I wanted to go all the way to the hour. Alright, you know what? Sad as it is, I am going to end the stream. So, thank you to the lurkers who lurked in the chat, and thank you to my man Pentapanta420 for popping into the chat. Of course, I do appreciate every single one of you who does view. Again, if you would like to check out the links in the description to see what they're all about, feel free to do so. Again, it is not ever expected, nor is it required, but it is definitely appreciated, and it does definitely help out the channel. So, for now, PatriDude9000 signing off, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.